Okay, so typically in the evenings, right before bed, I brush the dogs out. As you can see, this is what Ellie looks like after a very long day of looking cute and doing her thing. So she needs it. So I guess the goal is going to be to clean her face, get the hair out of her eyes, and then just quickly brush through the coat. I'm pretty much just checking for tangles and anything else that could be wrong or out of place. It's a good time to just check to see if she's healthy. It typically only, I think I spend 5 to 10 minutes per dog, and I do it every night. I'm not too concerned about, like, I don't go through a full grooming session because I do that every day in the mornings. So usually I just ask her to lie down nicely, and she'll rest her head on the grooming pillow. And I take my band scissors to cut away the old bands from during the day. And I never leave if she has a dog bow, I never leave it in all night, because I find that it smushes the dog bows and she has more knots. So I just use my slicker brush real fast to make sure that there aren't any tangles. So I spray her with a little bit of water so I'm not brushing her dry. And I set aside one grooming band. I don't make a full top knot at night because in the morning they've made a mess of it anyway. So I'll just quickly get her the hair out of her eyes. I give her a very easy and very quick ponytail. Then I'm going to check her face. She has an issue with tear staining. So every night if she needs it, I'll wipe the area with a little bit of warm water or a pet wipe, and I'll take my face comb and remove any of the eye crispies that are stuck in her fur. Now she's not a big fan of me getting up close with the comb, but I always point the teeth away from her eyes, and I'm careful not to poke her in the eye. And I just comb through her whiskers and her beard, her mustache. It's been called many things, just to remove any debris, tangles, or eye crispies. Then I ask her to roll over. And I'll just gently mist her so I can brush out her coat. Usually at night, I'm just checking for tangles or knots, so I don't use the slicker brush. I'm not going to comb her with the wide tooth comb. I'm pretty much just making sure that she's in one piece. I check armpits. Armpits are that's where I find that the majority of the mat is in the dog's armpit area. the legs, the hair is usually shorter here, and she does get some mats. I want to make sure that she doesn't have any debris stuck in her coat from during the day. You know, because my dogs pick up dead grass, sticks, tree roots, you name it, I found it in their coats. And I don't want them to go to bed with debris in their coat. Not only does it track debris all over my house, but it causes tangles in the coat that are even harder to remove the next day. You know, I usually check her bottom to make sure there's nothing funny going on there, and I won't show you the gory details, but she did have a little butt nugget, which happens when you have a dog with long hair. Okay. Chin up. She's a little sticky in the front of her today, but I did switch treats, so I'm wondering if that's the cause of her stickiness. Just want to make sure that there's nothing going on and that the coat is clear. It kind of feels like she has a little tangle, but I don't see anything. Get her weight. So now she's presentable and she's ready to go to bed. You know, sometimes I just say that she's put her pajamas on and she looks cute and she's ready to go for tomorrow. We'll see you then.